and welcome to the pilot episode of Disney News with UK Diz Dad. I'm Dom Hodgson.
And I'm Scarlett.
Yes, you are. And since we aren't travelling at the moment,
because of the bad thing,
we've decided that what the internet needs is another Disney News show.
But this one has
And me.
me. And Daddy.
Yes. There are a lot of Disney stories going on around at the moment. So what we've done is we've picked 4 or 5 of the top ones, of the latest ones, and we're going to highlight them in this show. Because let's not forget, I'm doing this with a 4-year-old.
I'm 4, Daddy.
Yes, you are. Let's start with some good news. Scarlett, Disney World is open again.
Yay!
July the 11th for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and July the 15th for EPCOT and Hollywood Studios. What's your favourite park, Scarlett?
Disney World!
Well, which part in it? What's your favourite bit?
My favourite bit is the Dumbo ride.
Yeah, I know. We go on that a lot. But there are some changes coming. So there's going to be no character meet and greets, no fireworks, and no parades.
No! Boom!
And if you had a dining reservation or a fast pass, they've all been cancelled like ours was. Don't worry though, not yours, because we were going on this trip without you. It's not a joke. So that's that. So let's start with one of the changes. Scarlett, do you know what the park pass system is?
No.
No? Well, from now on, you need to not only book your dining, your fast passes when you come back. For the next few months, you're going to need to choose what park you want to enter on what day. How does that sound?
Good.
Does it sound good? Yeah. However, this does mean no park hopping. So for now, there's going to be no sneaky trips to Magic Kingdom for the fireworks.
And I love Daddy.
What's your favourite fireworks at Disney World, Scarlett?
My favourite fireworks are the red ones and pink ones.
Oh, right. Well, next time you go to Disney World when they are back, make sure you check out the red ones and the pink ones. Yeah?
Yeah.
What about Happily Ever After? Do you like Happily Ever After?
Oh yeah, I like Happily Ever After.
Or do you like Fantasmic with Mickey and the Mountain?
I like Mickey and the Mountain.
Which one's your favourite?
Mickey and the Mountain.
Well, at least you can watch it on YouTube. There are going to be some changes to the Photopass system. Now, these are the photographers that are around the park taking pictures of you and your family during the trip. Now, we've had lots of photos taken, haven't we?
Yes!
And have you enjoyed it?
Yes!
You're not going to look at me when you talk. You're going to look at the camera?
Yes, I am.
So from now on, they can't take a photo of you using your own phone.
I prefer a pink one.
Have you got a pink phone?
Yeah.
So they also won't be able to use that or your camera to take a photo anymore.
I've got a camera.
Yeah.
It matches my phone.
That's because you're an only child. Yes, it's there. So you don't play with it. We've got it. Okay, doesn't matter. So they're still going to have props for you to use at certain photo locations, but they are going to be cleaned and sanitised between every use. Do you know what a prop is, Scarlett?
No.
That's what you are at the moment on this video.
What?
Yes.
That's so crazy.
Okay. It looks like Spaceship Earth is coming back for now, Scarlett. Do you remember what Spaceship Earth is?
It's EPCOT.
Right, but what is it in Epcot? Can you remember?
It's a big giant ball.
It is, and you can go inside it, and do you remember there's a ride inside it?
Yeah.
Do you remember going on it?
Yeah.
What is it? What happens?
It zooms and then lands. Boom.
Scarlett remembers it's slightly different to I do. But this was meant to close for a long time, about 2 years for a full refit. It was all talked about at D23. But it looks like that this has been part of the $900 million worth of cuts. So hopefully we'll see it again at some point soon. But for now, it's back on the list to open up when the park opens in July. And hopefully for our trip in November, we'll get to ride it. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
But you're not going. It's just Mummy and Daddy.
Hey.
The camera. This video is brought to you by...
Space Square.
Well, it's not actually, but that wouldn't surprise you. We are actually fundraising for a children's charity, and we've got a little bit of a promo video we're just going to insert in here. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Hello, I'm Dom Hodgson.
I'm Scarlett.
And over the last few years, we've been raising money for a wonderful organisation called Martin House Children's Hospice. Together, we've raised over £40,000 for Martin House by doing stupid runs in silly costumes. But in all that time, one thing has never changed.
Daddy hates running.
And so we plan 2020 to be our final year of running fundraising, organising a series of events leading up to the ultimate challenge, the Dopey. The Dopey is a 5k, followed by a 10k, followed by a half marathon, followed finally by a full marathon, each one day after another. The plan was that every other Friday I was going to go down to my local gym and do a half marathon on the treadmill while everybody else was doing their normal workout. We had a plan in place, we got permission, I'd even managed to film a few practice runs until
The bad thing happened.
it's fair to say my training schedule took a little bit of a dip. But it's been a while since I've done something stupid. I'm in lockdown. There's not much chance of social contact to talk me out of it. So should we do something stupid?
Yeah.
So here's my plan. I've signed up for Dopey. We're doing that. As part of my training plan, we're going to do a 2.6 challenge. We're going to do 26 half marathons. And because the social distancing rules, I'm not quite sure when we can leave the house and when we can't, I'm going to do them on my treadmill. We're going to do them every Friday morning. We're going to do them live. We're going to live stream it. Just go to www.rundom.run. Thank you. Goodbye.
Every Friday morning.
Live streamed
Costumes.
in costumes. Disney have announced that Splash Mountain in Disneyland and Disney World is going to get a refurb and a reimagine as a ride from Princess and the Frog. Who's the Princess and Princess and the Frog?
Tiana.
Do you like Tiana?
Yeah.
Do you remember dancing with her on the Disney ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, is she on your dress?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Obviously, the internet has taken to this news without any fuss or ridiculous reactions. But here at UK Disdad Towers, we're excited about what it brings. We're excited that Scarlett will be able to go on the ride when it's reopened again. And we hope that Disney just spend the cash and make it a proper ride rather than just a cheap IP overlay.
Like cars and puppies.
Okay, that's that. Now, I'm sorry to say, Scarlett, but Disney's not going to be sending out free magic bands anymore with room bookings. What magic band do you have at the moment?
I have a pink one.
Oh, well, you can still buy them, though, if you're a very good girl. So, if you could buy it, what would you want on your magic band if you could buy it?
I wanted a daisy to on mine.
You want a daisy on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like daisy now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's new. So I'm a little bit disappointed to not get magic bands for free. Obviously, there's the recycling element, but it does feel like a little bit of nickel and diming, you know, taking away a bit of a magic element. But there were some people on like the DVC forums that were taking the mick a little bit by building Mickey wreaths with over 100 of them on. And so you can understand that decision a little bit, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. That's our news update from UK Disdad. And who are you?
Scarlett.
This is just a pilot episode, so it might not even go online. But if it does, and you've enjoyed it, please...
Line up, subscribe. I just kept saying.
That's fine. Alright, you can say bye?
Bye.
Yes. Now, there are a lot of Disney stories around the news at the moment.
Want my jacket?
Doesn't matter, you don't need it, you're in the room. The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Oh my happened.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
You having fun there?
Disney Channel to be closed in the UK.
What? Makes sense. So let's start with some good news. Scarlett, oh, hang on, do it again. reservation, you don't now, as they've all been cancelled, like ours was.
Can we stay? Can I stay in that
So let's start with one of the changes. Do you know what this? Oh, I can't say it.
What are you trying to say?
Disney reservation system is.
Isn't it the park pass system?
Is it?
You need to book a Disney park pass.